Was there any one point of time where you all thought that the game was going away from you?
Um, I think the entire time the situations probably dictated how the game was unfolding. I mean, they were going hard up front to try and qualify within that 29 over, so we knew there was an opportunity for us to grab wickets, which we did. And obviously, when they stopped doing that, we knew now it's time that we need to now take 3 wickets or 2 wickets at that particular time, which was always going to be tough because they only had to score like 2, 3 runs and over. So we had to be a bit more creative and be patient. So it was a fascinating game of cricket purely because of the situations that where Australia was and where we were.
Mahela, you reached 11,000 ODI runs today. So, what was the feeling like at reaching another milestone?
Well, obviously, in that situation in the middle, I didn't feel anything. Obviously, pleased when that numbers came up, but obviously, I can tonight probably reflect more on that achievement because we won the game as well. So, importantly, the contribution that I made towards the team is much more valuable for me. But quietly, I should be able to reflect on that achievement.
How much input do you give Angelo from a captaincy perspective and tactically at this point still?
I try not to do too much. Let him, make a lot of calls, but try and help him out in tough situations when I feel that if he's out of sorts or something, because it's important that. That's his team now, and for him to make mistakes sometimes or make good calls, learn while on the job. So try and help him as much as possible in tough situations, just few ideas here and there. But I think so far in this tournament, we had some really tough games, and I thought Angie's handled himself really, really well. So our job is to try and help him as much as possible.
Mahela, looking forward to the semis. You've already played India once in the warm-up. What are the key areas, or what is the key to counter there?
I think they're playing some really good cricket, and the batting looks really strong. So those are key areas that we need to focus a bit on. But it's a semi-final. Warm-up games or whatever, it doesn't count right now. It's a big tournament. It's a semi-final. So looking forward to that.
Mahela, you've lost 2 World Cup finals, shared a Champions Trophy final with India. You're not sure if you'll be around in 2015. How desperate does this make you to get it right this time?
I don't know. I mean, you could see how desperate I was today. So I'll be desperate for every game to win. Simple as that. It's not about big trophies or whatever, just to win matches. So I'll have that same passion. I'll have that desperation to win games. It doesn't matter whether it's a semi-final, a final, or just a group game. As long as I have that attitude and the rest of the boys, we'll go a long way.
Mahela, what were your sort of issues with Matt Wade out there?
Nothing much. Just a little bit of banter, obviously. It's all good. Shook hands after the game. Obviously, he said something about the way I was batting the last few overs. So I just told him, don't worry, there is obviously a plan, and you'll see once we finish the game. So obviously, I probably have the last laugh.